Good evening, everyone. Welcome to class. If you can go ahead and set up a slope for yourself, that's great. Relax the eyes, relax the arms and legs. Let the breath slow down. And feel free to pause and stay there. Or you can extend the legs forward, arms back. Just work out a few little kinks. And come away from the bolster. Go ahead and bring the right hip up. Hands to either side. And gently relax. Few deep breaths. Hi, Daisy. And whenever you're ready, switch side. Left hip up, and see the side, relax. And if you don't have the ability to set up a bolster type setup, you can just sit and gently twist the trunk, right or left. That's perfectly fine, just as long as you don't overdo it. We're just warming up. And gently come away from the bolster. And we'll move that bolster out of the side. We'll move the blocks out of the way. And then you can do a rolled up towel. You can do an oval block if you have one. Whatever works. Just as long as you get that little bit of unhunching action. Go ahead and bring whatever behind the middle of the shoulder blades. Relax the head back. You can keep the knees bent or straight. Your choice. Few deep breaths. Be about and you can stay here. You can extend the legs forward. You can interlace the fingers, press the palms up toward the ceiling, maybe guide pinky fingers behind the back, and come back to the breath. And gently bring the arms back by your sides, bend the knees, place the feet on the mat, and tuck the chin, the chest, come away from the block. And we'll move it out of the way. And this next part is, like everything, optional, but I know some people don't like the neck massage. So you can either do it by tilting the block up or bringing some lacrosse balls on top of the block and moving the head side to side, or you can tilt the back block up so that the edge meets that bump at the back of the head. So you're massaging your neck muscles, but not necessarily crushing your neck in the process. And if this doesn't feel good, you can go ahead and just skip ahead and move the block under the hips. A few deep breaths. Alright, we can move those lacrosse balls out of the way, move that block out of the way. And we'll do that gentle low back stretch. Bring the block under the hips. And again, you don't want to feel any pinching in the low back, so you want it to be under the glutes, not so much under the hip bone exactly. So you can always move it toward the feet a little bit if you're feeling pinching, or if you feel unstable, you can move it back toward the low back, negotiating to find the right spot for you. And we'll be here for a minute. Go ahead and come back to the breath. Go ahead and gently lift the hips, slide the block out of the way, roll over onto your side, and come up to seated. And we'll move the blocks up to the front, and grab a lacrosse ball, do that little foot ankle massage. Maybe getting under the heel or the ball of the foot. Sometimes little circles or little side to side, front back feels better. Experimenting to find what works for you. And we'll move to the top of the foot. And again, sometimes closer to the toes feels better. For me, usually all my problem areas are closer to the ankle. So whatever works for you. And around the ankles. And the other ankle. And go ahead and move that off to the side. Bring the foot across. You can wiggle fingers between toes if you'd like, or just circle the ankle. And we'll move to the other side. Massaging under the heel, maybe the ball of the foot, maybe under the arch. And go ahead and get the top of the foot. Maybe by the ankle, maybe by the toes, whatever works for you. And around the ankles. And the other ankle. Go ahead and bring the foot across, maybe wiggle fingers between toes, and circle the ankles. And reverse. Pull the toes back, press forward, back, and forward. And let it go. And make your way up to seated. Give yourself any support that feels good. I'm going to sit on a bolster. And you can sit in the support squat, where you can bring the feet beside the hips. You can do crisscross applesauce. Make sure you have your strap handy. And whenever you're ready, whenever you find that comfortable seat, we'll go ahead and bring that right arm up, open the chest. And left arm up over to the other side. Continuing back and forth at your pace. Hanging out in whichever stretch feels better today. We always know when we find that side that needs a little extra love. Alright, whenever you're ready, meet back in center, check with your posture again. Belly and chest lifts, roll the shoulders up and away. Maybe let right ear come toward the right shoulder. Maybe right hand to left side of the head. Maybe walk the left fingertips to the left. You can move the chin or the arm. Whatever feels good in your body. And come back to center. Check in with your posture. And then left ear toward the left shoulder. Maybe left hand to right side of the head. Maybe walk right fingertips to the right. You can move the chin or the arm. You can always decide that you don't need the arms. All about what works for you. And we'll take the chin over the right shoulder, maybe right fingertips to the left cheekbone, maybe walk the left fingertips to the left. A few deep breaths. And gently release, come back to center and over the left shoulder. Maybe left fingertips to right cheekbone, maybe right fingertips to the right. Come back to the breath. And let it go. And take the chin halfway over to the right. Right hand comes to the back of that chin to the chest. Left hand can stay or reach across the low back if you'd like. A few deep breaths. And let it go. Halfway over to the left. Left hand comes to the back of that chin to the chest. Right hand can stay or reach across the low back if you'd like. A few deep breaths. And release. And you can take chin from shoulder to shoulder or support the back of the head, full rotation if you'd like. Come back to the breath. And reverse. All right, go ahead and find your strap, unroll it. I like to grab the buckle end so I don't accidentally smack myself in the face with it. And take it wide, reach it over the head and behind the shoulders, maybe look up. And come back around, roll the shoulders. And bring it up, behind the shoulders. Come back around. And one more, reach up. Little shoulder stretch, feels good. Come back around. That's right, Daisy, it does feel good. And then take the strap line, go behind the shoulders and around in a circle. And reverse. And we'll bring the strap over the right shoulder. And go ahead and bring right arm by the right ear, bend the elbow, reach back. You can grab the strap. You can reach the left hand across the back. I'll show you what that looks like. You can be closer or further apart. It's all about what works in your shoulders. A few deep breaths while I figure out how to sit again. And let it go. We'll bring the strap over the left shoulder. Maybe left arm by the left ear, bend the elbow, reach back. You can reach the right hand behind the low back if you'd like. And let it go. We'll move that strap out of the way for now. Catch back up with it at the end of class. And we'll reach the arms out, reach to the fingertips until you can feel it in the fingers, and then rotate the thumbs back and forward. Few rounds. Nice job, let go. And go ahead and interlace the fingers, press the palms away, guide them up, reach up. Few deep breaths. And come on down. And we'll go ahead and switch the grip, so that's the awkward grip of the hands. Press the palms away, reach it up. And come on down. Arms wide, right arm over left arm, little hug. And we'll do the other side, left arm over right arm, little hug. And then do right arm over left arm, bend the elbows, come into something kind of like an eagle pose. It doesn't matter if it's perfect, just as long as you feel a nice stretch in the back of the shoulders. And then I like to bring movement. So you can stay in center, you can reach forward, side to side, up, down, circles, whatever feels good to you. And sometimes it takes a minute to figure that out day to day. And that's okay. And let it go. Arms wide, left arm over right arm, bend the elbows. Same idea. What feels good on this side? And let it go. Nice job. Roll the shoulders. And go ahead and reach the left arm away, press the palm, pull the fingers back, guide it back, maybe gaze over the other shoulder. Yeah, sometimes I feel this one all the way in the fingertips. That's okay. It's very nervy, very intense. Let it go. My arm always feels a little heavy too. And bring the other arm up, press the palm away, pull the fingers back, maybe slowly gaze over the other shoulder. And nice job, let go. And then I'm turning around to show you. Interlace the fingers behind the back, press the knuckles away, reach up, and it doesn't matter if they don't come off the back. That's okay, just keep reaching away. It'll make it there eventually. And then flip the grip, press the palms away. Reach, reach, reach. And let it go. All right, we'll move that bolster out of the way. Bring the legs out in front. And lift the right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Nice job. Left leg up. Lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let go. Always feel it. One more time. Right leg up. Almost there. 1 inch higher. Nice job. Let go. And then we'll do the other side. Letting left leg up. Doesn't matter how strong you get. This one's always a little bit of a challenge. And that's okay. 1 inch higher. Nice job. Let it go. But it's good for our hips, so we gotta do it. Let's make our way onto all fours. You can grab some padding for the knees if you'd like. Make sure those blocks are waiting for you at the front. We'll bring the knees wide, spread the fingers out. Little cat-cow. Tilt the pelvis forward, lift the chest gaze up. And tilt the pelvis back, pull the belly in, lift the spine, relax the head. Few rounds at your pace. And you can stay in whichever one feels good to you. After all, it's your body. You have to do what's right for you. One more round. Awesome, and meeting back in center, right shoulder toward the right hip, gaze over the right shoulder. And come back to center, left shoulder toward the left hip, gaze over the left shoulder. And go ahead and circle the hips. And reverse. Let's go ahead and rotate the hands so that middle fingers point toward the long edge of the mat. Rock a little weight side to side. And rotate the hands so that middle fingers point toward the body. Rock a little weight back and forth. And go ahead and rotate the hands so that they point toward the body. Oops, I already said that. I'm losing it, Daisy. That's okay. And go ahead and flip the palms over and make a fist and release a few times. And nice job, shake it out. And go ahead and bring the hands on the blocks and step the left foot forward. Rock a little weight back and forth. Warm up that right hip flexor. And next time the knees forward, left arm on the left thigh, right arm reaches up and over. A few deep breaths. And come on down. You can bring the hands down. You can bring forearms down. You can lower the blocks. Back knee can be up or down. Whatever works for you. A few deep breaths. And make your way back. And we'll reset the blocks. And do the right side. Right foot forward. Rock a little weight back and forth. Warm up that left hip flexor. And next time that knee's forward, come on up. Right forearm on right thigh, left arm up. And you can always stack the blocks on top of each other if you'd like. Sometimes that feels better. A few deep breaths. Yes, madam. Okay. All right, and come on down. And whatever version of that lizard lunge you'd prefer. And let it go. Make your way back to all fours. We'll reset the blocks and go ahead and bring the elbows in the middle of the blocks and the hips back. chest toward the floor. You can bring the middle or the thumbs toward the spine. If you'd like. Sorry about that little interruption. And let's do side plank. Left hand under the left shoulder, left knee behind the left wrist, right arch down, right arm up. Come on down, right hand down, right knee, left arch, left arm up. Good. Few deep breaths. And we'll go ahead and come back to all fours. Curl the right toes under, press through the right heel, add the left arm. Reach. Good. Few deep breaths. Come on down. Good job. Curl the left toes under, press through the left heel. The right arm, reach it forward. Keep working. We're almost there. And come on down. We'll do the first side again. Right toes under, left arm reaches forward. Maybe knee to elbow. Extend. 4 more. Reach. 3, 2, last one. Reach and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And we'll do the other side. Left toes under, lift it up. The right arm, reach it forward. Maybe knee to elbow. Extend. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, last one. Reach and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. And we'll do our hip strengtheners. Right leg lift and lower out to the side. Oh, whoops. I forgot I did this. Right arm reaches up and little hug. Little bonus shoulder stuff. Do 4 more. Little hug. 3, 2, little hug. 1 more. We'll do the other side. Right hand under the face, lift the left arm up. Little hug, see if you can grab those right ribs. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. All right, and now we'll do the hip strengtheners. Right leg lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Left leg lift and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. And right leg up, lift up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Left leg, lift it up, reach up. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we'll go ahead and move that blanket out of the way. Make our way onto our stomachs. All right, go ahead and bring the hands under the shoulders, elbows hug the ribs. And reach back through the toes, set up, squeeze the legs together, reach back. Left leg up. Good. And both legs. And reach the elbows back. Keep the gaze down. Nice job. Let it go. 2 more. Come on up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. 1 more. Come on up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let go. All right. Go ahead and bring the arms by your sides. Palms point toward the thigh. Squeeze the legs together. Reach up. Reach the hands back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. And feel free to take a break whenever you'd like. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1 more. And here I am assisting Lisa, so you can go ahead and do 1 more. You can take a break if you'd like. We're moving to the quad stretches next. I like to start with the right side. So remember, you can always use a strap, or I like to bring that left forearm in front as a little headrest. And relax. Other side. Left hand back for the top of the left foot. All right, and then again, you can always skip this one if this doesn't work for you. You can always go to the wall and reach back and tap. Press the feet in the hands, lift the chest. Let it go. 2 more if you'd like. Child's pose is next. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. I'm going to assist Lisa. Child's pose. And remember, you can always bring a pillow in front to make it more comfortable, or a pillow under the ankles, knees, under the hips. Walk over to the side if you'd like. Little bony stretch. Maybe over to the other side. And let it go. Make your way onto your back. Have your strap handy. We're going to do hamstrings next. Yep, and then we work to get the thighs straight, work to pull the toes in. Strap can be as long as it needs to be to support you. Left knee can be bent or straight. Doesn't really matter. And we'll take it out to the side. You can bend that left knee if you'd like to help keep the hips more comfortable, or just not go over as far. That's also a great option. After all, we don't have to push ourselves to our limit in every strep. in every stretch to get benefits. And come back to center, cross over. As far as feels good today, and I like to relax that right arm down so I get a bonus back stretch. Few deep breaths. And nice job, we're done with that. Go ahead and draw the right knee in the chest. And you can stay here, you can circle the ankle. Either way, it's a good low back stretch, maybe like forward arms back, knee in the chest a few times, if you'd like. And let it go. And when you're ready, we'll move to the other side. Draw the left knee in the chest, strap around the front of the left foot, send it up. Trying to get the thigh straight, trying to pull the toes in, giving your head as much support as you'd like. You can put support under the hips as well. It's all good. And whenever you're ready, we'll take that inner thigh stretch, left leg out to the side. You can bend the right knee, kick it out if you'd like. And draw the left leg back into center. Take both sides of the strap in the right hand, cross over. You can relax that left arm down. A few deep breaths. And draw the left leg back into center. Bend the knee, hug the knee in the chest. Nice job. We're done with that. You can move the strap out of the way for good. You can circle the ankle again. You can just hold here. You can inhale leg forward, arms back. Exhale, knee in the chest a few times. It's whatever feels good to you. And let it go. And we'll walk the heels over to the right. Maybe left ankle over right ankle. Arms can reach up and over to the right. You can grab hands, you can grab elbows, you can grab neither. It's all good for the low back, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll change sides over to the left, maybe right ankle over left ankle, arms reach up and over. Alright, go ahead and bend the knees, wind the feet, point the toes in, knees over to the right, getting into those hips. And you can always put pillows underneath to make this less intense, especially if you feel it in the front of the hip too much. You really don't want to push that too much. And go ahead and bring the knees into center, over to the left. Just checking in with that right hip. And go ahead and bring the knees in the center, over to the right. If you'd like a little more, go ahead and take right ankle on left thigh. Go ahead and come into center, over to the left. Maybe left ankle and right thigh. Alright, go ahead and bring the feet into center. Cross right thigh over left thigh, knees over to the right. Few deep breaths. And bring the knees back into center, uncross. Left thigh over right thigh. Knees over to the left. Nice job. Come back into center. Wind the feet. Let's do right ankle over left thigh. And you can stay here. You can bring a strap behind that left thigh. You can interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. You can hold that right leg in even more if you'd like. If you need more today. You can also do this up against the wall by swinging your legs up, crossing right ankle over left thigh, and just slowly sliding that left foot down the wall and bending the knee. So whatever your preference. And let it go. We'll do the other side. Left ankle over right thigh. Draw that right knee in. Again, you can do this at the wall. You can hug the knee in. You can always use a strap to make this less intense. Or you can just not draw that right thigh in at all. That's totally fine. Nice job, let it go. And go ahead and bring the knees over the hips, cross right knee over left knee, draw the knees in. And you don't have to reach all the way for the feet. You can grab the thighs, you can grab behind the calves. It doesn't particularly matter. And if it's too hard to bring both legs in, just bring that right leg in. No big deal. Just as long as you get that good stretch in that outer right hip. And let it go. We'll do left thigh over right thigh, left knee over right knee. Draw those legs in. Same idea, you can use that strap around that inner calf if you'd like. It's all about what works for you. And let it go. Hug the knees and chest. Right knee toward the right armpit, left knee toward the left armpit. Palms of the feet toward the ceiling, happy baby. Grabbing behind the thighs or reaching up for the feet. It doesn't really matter as long as it feels good to you. Alright, and whenever you're ready, we'll take rest. So roll over onto your side and press up to seated. And I'm going to show Lisa's preferred rest today. Because it's kind of nice every now and again to just do one of the easier options. Go ahead and bring the blocks up. One on the high, one on the low. Go ahead and just slope the bolster over top. And this one I really enjoy when my low back's talking to me a lot, where it doesn't feel comfortable to lay all the way back. So I'll bring a little support for the neck. And then I'm rolling one blanket, but you can roll up 2 blankets. You can bring a pillow under the knees, because having the knees bent takes a lot of pressure off the low back. It feels really nice. You get a nice little shoulder stretch. You get a nice little mid-back stretch. All good stuff. And you can stay there as long as you want. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for today. Namaste.